Hi guys, and welcome to the Vaughn George channel. Wow, what a year this has been. 2019 has been a year that I will never forget. Starting this YouTube channel is something, it's one of the best things I've ever done, one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I want to share with you now sort of like the highlights of the last year, which sort of illustrate how we started and how we got to where we are now. So I invite you to join me on this little reflection of the year. Cheers. Hello and welcome again to Piano and Keyboard Artists, the channel where we discuss everything relating to piano and keyboarded musical instruments, as well as artist development. And saying that I'm celebrating 50 subscribers, woohoo! This is a brand new channel, and I hope to make the content on here as interesting and as fun-filled and as informative as possible. On guitar, he had the most 80s, the most 80s guitarist ever, complete with bicycle shorts, a bandana, goggles, and poodle hair. Kipper. What the hell are you? What the hell are you? At the time of shooting that video 2 weeks ago, I was celebrating 70 subscribers, and I'm happy today that as from this moment we have 162 subscribers. So the subscribers have more than doubled in the last 2 weeks. When people say they're depressing and moody and downbeat, and when people call them Depeche Mode, then I say there is an act for you out there called Nicki Minaj, and you will probably love her. I always say to people, if you don't like Depeche Mode, you've got bad taste. Okay, that's bitchy too. I'm really saying this to those people who've left comments like, "You're a dick." To them I'd like to say, I probably am, but I'm a dick, but I'm an honest dick. Okay, that's probably better than just being a dick. Don't confuse Andy Fletcher with Andy Bell from Erasure. Hi guys, I'm Andy Bell from Erasure. Okay, start the tape. I think you should say, start the intro tape. Okay. Intro tape starting. Dum 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 bum bum. Depeche Mode. And I think Alan's got a few things to say. I do here. Good morning. We'd like to say good morning and welcome to all our fans listening and watching here this morning. And to celebrate our 101st concert, I think, we're doing a special concert at the Rose Bowl, Pasadena on Saturday, June the 18th. The current state of commercial pop music, where it's kind of like, I met this girl in the club, boom 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 boom, we went home and we went boom 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 boom, I met this girl in the club, what do you think of that? And the record company goes, yeah, could you put a hook into it? Put a hook into it, man, put a hook into it. It's gotta grab people, put a hook into it. Okay. Whoa, oh that's good, yeah. Whoa, I met this girl in the club. Whoa, yeah, but you must do it 3 times, because whoa. Remember, 3 times in a row, then you got to hit, because that's what gets people going. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, I met this girl in the club. Whoa. It's Mr. Brian Griffin. Brian, how are you?
Very good. Now I'm in Vaughn headquarters. I feel so comfortable.
Vaughn headquarters.
Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? Hi, we're the Pet Shop Boys. Would you please sign us? Yeah, we want to make a record.
People would be like, what? They need to know how you did this kick drum. And Bernie said, it's fine, you know, we've got the sample, you can just use it. And the guy from Kraftwerk went, no. We need to know the process. Sherry lady, going through emotion. Love is where you find it. Listen to your heart. And then you had the blonde guy who looked like Nick Nolte would come in. Sherry lady, love there's not tomorrow. Take my heart and music. Listen to your heart. Something like that. And I can't sing like that, as you can hear. And I thought, oh, you make me feel so funny, so good. I'm feeling weird looking at this woman. Fun, ding one, da da da, do 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 do, do 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 do.
Ooh, that's a bit of a dodgy question here.
Basically, in music, you're having a conversation. It's a question. It's an answer. Oh, it's a bit of a dodgy question. We cannot underestimate the influence of Hans Zimmer. Sitting target, pleasure, little treasure. The people I'm attracting are exactly the kind of people I want to be with. You are my tribe and I'm part of your tribe, and that's what's important to me, is growing a positive, like-minded community where we discuss things we love. And this very smiley, happy face on my left here, it's Cherry Ballard. Ladies and gentlemen, Cherry Ballard.
Nice to meet you all. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, Vaughn.
It's a pleasure. You know, I do have very good legs, so I've been told. They're very white, but it's the shape that's good. I call you, I need you, my heart's on fire.
Come to me, wild and wilder.
Oh, you come to me, give me everything I need.
You know the words. I think
Give me a lifetime and context in a world of change. Oh, it can be wrong.
Take my heart and make me strong, babe.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, simply the best. Okay, well, you decide.
Simply the best.
It's Mr. Brian Griffin.
Good to see you, Vaughn, and good to be here in the studio. Yeah.
Yeah, so Vince Clarke has made a lot of money, and I think Depeche Mode and, I mean, even old Fletch, who does the least, bless him, he seems to have done well.
Exactly.
I haven't said anything. Would get Fletch involved, because Fletch was kind of like the diplomat, and Fletch would go and say, listen, Vince, Martin wants to write more songs. Do you get me? Complicating, circulating, new life, new life. Hey, what's your name? Hey, you're such a pretty boy. Hey, you're such a pretty boy. You're so pretty. Big Muff.
Fletcher!
It's a strange song, actually.
Tom Shear from Assemblage 23 or Assemblage, how we say it?
Assemblage 23.
Assemblage. Tom, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Hello, good evening. I'm Fletch from Depeche Mode, and welcome to the show.
Martin Gore does have the best laugh in music, doesn't he? Martin. Martin, you pervert. Martin, you kinky bastard.
Hi, good evening. It's Neil Tennant from Pet Shop Boys, and I hope you're doing absolutely fabulous.
I've often said that if Nick Rhodes wasn't a human, this is a bit random, if he was an animal, he'd be a cat. He'd be a big, white, fluffy Persian cat. Yes, really calm and collected.
And real sort of upstanding people in the community, and they're here today to help us, because Brian and I are going to show you the site where the Depeche Mode People Are People photo shoot took place, and Jim and Fred are going to take us down there. Are we going to go, gentlemen? You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Let's go for it.
Oh, hi everyone. Andy Bell from Eurasia. I hope you're all doing marvelously well. And I'm here tonight to try to discover a little something to make me sweeter.
Oh my God, it's like the Violator Rose, yeah. Did you do that, Brian? Is that you doing a Banksy?
No, I thought it was a Banksy, but it's probably not.
For fuck's sakes, or what the hell?
And this was, when was that photo taken? 1984, 85?
We placed there. As you can see, we're on the Thames here, and my studio is just up the road, so it's very convenient to walk down here with the band, really, which we'll go and have a look at my studio soon, but it's literally a 5-minute walk up the road.
Oh, everyone smile.
And happy birthday to you.
Right, okay. Here we are in the St. Mary's Churchyard.
Fellow producers and mix engineers, come closer as we go in deep and geek.
How's Norway? How's things looking there today?
Pretty bleak, actually. Cold, rainy, foggy, pretty miserable, actually. But that's a standard October here.
Pretty much like the UK.
Yeah, but it's a fine day to go inside and work in the studio.
Well, that's what we geeks like to do.
Yeah.
Jean plus Fletch, and we are called Je Fletch. Je Fletch.
Hi guys, and welcome to Rising Star here on the Vaughn George channel.
Dave and Martin, in the words of Cartman from South Park, screw you guys!
And it was dark, and people just didn't want to come down in this area. Depeche Mode publicity session with the band around the Speak and Spell period. This was where my studio is, and it's quite a pleasant part of London. If you can just have a quick look here, it's quite nice. It's now called Rotherhithe Village.
I'm here with the guys from Mesh. It's Rich and Mark. Gentlemen, how are you?
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking.
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Right, we're here at the Synth Fest 2019, and I'm here with Tom J. Carpenter from Analog Solutions. Tom, how are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Listen, it's the first time I've been to a Synth Fest myself, and
we played the entire show
to one guy.
To one guy, and then we went out to dinner with him.
It's summer. It's summer. Ha 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 ha. It's summer. It's summer. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, guys, well, we're going to jump out here before the tide gets us. We're going to jump in on the ferry and go over, and we'll see you on the other side of the river. Right, here we are, upstairs in the 38th floor. Is it, Brian? 38. And as I said, we're paying homage to the Black Celebration album.
To his surprise, was it?
It was probably about this big on a tabletop, and it was supposed to represent this like 30-story Italian futurist building, and it had these like bits of ribbon hanging down the side, and I think we might have had a little fan there to try and blow them, but because of the scale, it just looked ridiculous. I don't know what he was smoking that day, but I just thought it looked terrible.
You couldn't smoke.
Kind of a bit of a disaster.
You just couldn't smoke. You couldn't smoke, you couldn't drink.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for anymore. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Is the fact that Alan Wilder is not mentioned once in this movie.
Warning! Warning! Alan Wilder, fanboy alert! Warning! Warning!
And who is choosing the keyboard sounds? Who is making these decisions?
Who's making your decisions? You or your...
The drum sound. Right. Everyone stand back. The drum is yeah. No! Stop killing it! You're killing the groove! You're killing the groove!
Dave, just stop doing that. On keyboards, Peter Gordino, the noodler, also the epileptic drummer. I will play every drum even though it's not necessary to. Just because they're all there, I will hit them all at the same time. Fantastic. Depeche Mode. Thank you, Mr. Martin L. Gore.
It's not cabaret, guys. And of course, guys, this is why this collection came in, was really to make Brian's work accessible to you if you couldn't afford.
Absolutely.
You know, we can't all afford
I'm
those.
very pleased about that.
And I'm very grateful once again, Brian, that you've introduced us to the channel.
Here is the channel where it all happens. The Depeche Mode reviews under this roof.
Yeah.
And Brian, we'll see you soon.
I'll be coming down your local chimney very soon.
All the best, guys.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
This is the Fletch Files with me, Fletcher. Fletcher.
What a year this has been, guys. What a fantastic year this has been. And I know I say this a lot, and I don't want to say it too much because I don't want it to become just a thing that I say. But guys, I am so grateful to you for your support. At the end of the day, you know, when I started this channel and I put a camera on myself and I started talking, it's a very difficult, daunting thing to do because you never know how people are going to take to you. And it's, you know, it's kind of like bearing your soul, but every one of you it's kind of like you've taken me into your arms and you've just made me feel comfortable. And I hope that I've returned that love back to you guys. And, you know, this channel in conjunction with the Facebook group, which has become like my family, our Facebook group has become like almost like a sanctuary, a kind of like almost like a sacred place. And it has supported me through my dark times, and it has supported many of you in your dark times. And it's just a surreal experience how you can become so close to people you've never met before. It's a really strange but wonderful experience. And guys, I just really want to thank you once again for all your support, because I am so grateful. And have I not said that already?
I could have not done this without you guys. I really couldn't have. And I'm so humbled and grateful by you guys, and it inspires me to raise the bar and, you know, do even better stuff. So what is in store for 2020? Well, quite a lot. We are going to eventually conclude the Depeche Mode album review series. Black Celebration, we're on part 4 now. I don't know how many more parts it's going to be, but I'm happy to say that the Black Celebration album review has been very popular, and I feel I've raised the bar. Straight after that, we're going to be doing the Music for the Masses album review, and you'll be pleased to know that Mr. Dave Bascombe, the producer of Music for the Masses, has agreed to an interview. So look forward to that. And there's many, many, many other things to come, guys, but I think I'm just going to leave it there for now. And once again, wish you a thank you so much once again, and wish you a blessed, happy, festive season. Be good to those you love. I just wish I was in a room with all of you. And I know this sounds cheesy, but I just sometimes, the gratitude I feel, I just wish all 8,150, that's how many subscribers I have, were in a room and I could just hug you all. I know that sounds cheesy, but I sincerely mean it. And I wish you all a blessed festive season. And let's raise our glass and let's give one big Fletch clap. Fletcher! Drinking so early in the morning. Here's to 2020, guys. Let's raise our glasses high and drink to the best year we've ever had. God bless you all and lots of love. 2020. See you then.